In this video, we will cover how to interpret information from the Variable Distributions tool in NHLBI BioData Catalyst powered by PIC-SURE. The Variable Distributions tool is used to display the distribution of data for each variable added to the query. In other words, it allows us to gather a quick visual summary of the cohort that we have created with the added filters. Additionally, the tool allows us to interact with the graphs to zoom in and change the views of the graphs. To use the Variable Distributions tool, there needs to be at least one filter applied to the query. As we can see, we have built a query using two variable filters. The first variable filter is on the variable FM537 body mass index, to include participants with any value greater than 25 and less than 37. The other variable filter is on FB86, interim history of smoking, smokes cigarettes, to include participants with any value for this variable. For more information about searching for variables and adding variable filters, please consult the other videos in the BioData Catalyst powered by PIC-SURE YouTube playlist. To use the Variable Distributions tool, we can click on the tile that says Variable Distributions in the Tool Suite section. Once the Variable Distributions tool is clicked, you will be taken to a new page that shows the cohort distribution of each variable that was added as a filter. In this case, we can see that the FB86 and FM537 variables are displayed. Shown here, there are two main chart types that are displayed based on the data type. Categorical variables are displayed as bar charts. In this example, smoking history is a categorical variable with three categories: did not smoke, yes, and cigarettes not smoked. These are displayed as bars in the bar chart with counts displayed at the top. Continuous variables are displayed as histograms. This shows the counts for specific numeric ranges based on the data. In this example, body mass index is a continuous variable. The minimum displayed in this graph is 25, and the maximum is 37, which matches our original filter. These graphs are interactive. Let's say we want to learn more about the tail on the right side of the histogram displaying body mass index. First, we can hover over the graph in the region of interest. Then, we can click and drag to highlight the region that we want to see more closely. When we release the click, we can see that the highlighted region of the graph is then displayed. We can now observe the details of the tail to learn more about the data. There are two options to reset the graph to the original parameters. First, we can click on the home icon in the top right corner. Second, we can double-click anywhere in the graph to return it to its original state. You can also edit the title, subtitle, or axes titles to make the graph more descriptive. For example, the term FM537 may not be very meaningful to people who are not familiar with the data. To edit, first click on the field that you would like to edit. In this example, we will edit the x-axis label. Then you can type the new label and press Enter. This will change the label or the title that you have selected. If we are interested in downloading the graph, we can click on the camera icon in the top right corner. This will download the file as an image file with a PNG extension. While you are able to use the Variable Distributions tool in both the public and authorized versions of PIC-SURE, there are some slight differences between these graphs. The graphs from the logged in or authorized version of PIC-SURE will show the true counts. To protect the participant level data in the public version of PIC-SURE, these graphs are obfuscated. Counts greater than 10 may be obfuscated by plus or minus 3, while counts from 0 to 9 are shown as less than 10. This has been a summary of the Variable Distributions tool in PIC-SURE. Be sure to watch the next video, PIC-SURE Open API, to learn more about the PIC-SURE Application Programming Interface.